I'm going to write a script which makes two sprites have a short conversation. So the first thing you want to make sure that you have done, and I've done this already, is create an account. So if you click on this little cloud icon there, it'll walk you through creating an account and then log on to that account. And I've already done that. So it says log out, Joe Haas, because I've already logged on. So here I'm going to start writing my program. I'm going to grab a control block. That's this tab right here. All of your programs are going to start with this green flag block, probably. And the first thing I'm going to have my character say is they're just going to say something like, hi, how's it going? Hi. This is going to be a very exciting conversation. How's it going? Like that. And then I'm going to have the other sprite. I'm going to create another sprite and have them say something. So I'll go to control and they're going to broadcast. Now broadcast is a special block which tells other sprites to do something, to wait for a message. So I'm just going to make up any variable name here I want. I'm calling it uSpeak. Again, I could name this anything I wanted, but I'm calling it uSpeak because this is going to be used to tell another character to do something. They're going to speak. The other thing I'm going to do is change my costume. The default character is this little triangle right there. That's not very exciting. I'll go to costumes. I will select, if you click on this little icon right here, I will select a costume that's a little bit more interesting than this little triangle. Maybe I'll take some moment, okay, to load. You can see there's a whole lot of characters. I'll double click on Abby right there. That's terrific. Okay, so I'm going to run this. Now I can run it either by clicking this green flag, hi, how's it going? Or I could click this green flag right there, hi, how's it going? And then I'm going to have my other character say something in response. So I will create a new character, click on this icon right there, and this other character will say, when I receive, oops, wrong block, when I receive you speak, he is going to speak. So he will say something like, good, thanks. It's really going to be a great conversation, I can tell. And I'm going to change the way that costume looks as well. I'm going to make it, let's see, I'll pick a different character. Maybe I'll pick Alonzo. There we go. And maybe I'll start him over here. Great. And let's see. So he's kind of facing the wrong direction. I think maybe I should start by having him, I will create a green flag for him also. So in the beginning, he is facing the right direction. I want him to face towards, let's see, point in direction -90. That's to the left. So, oops, notice how we flipped upside down. Now you can control that. You're gonna have to play around with this a little bit, but if you these three little buttons right here control what happens when you have sprites point in different directions. I don't want him to rotate. I just want him to face the other direction. So I click this little middle choice right there. Okay, I'm gonna run the whole thing. Here we go. Hi, how's it going? Good, thanks. And then maybe she'll just say one more thing. She will say when he's done, she will say something like, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now I could make this a lot more complicated after their conversation. Maybe I could have them both walk off the stage. You can see there's a whole lot of motion things here that you could do. Maybe I'll have her glide off the stage. Well, I could do that. She could maybe say glad to hear it, and then maybe she'll say something else. Maybe she'll say bye, like that, for a second, and then walk off the stage. Now, this is really an XY axis in the middle here, so she's roughly at 0, 0 in the center of the stage, and I want her to glide in this direction. That's the X value getting bigger, so maybe I'll have her glide to an X value of 400 and Y value of 0. All right, I'm going to run the whole thing. Hi, how's it going? Good, thanks. Glad to hear it. Bye. And that is it. That is my little short conversation. Now, yours is going to be a little bit more complicated, a little bit more interesting than this, but that should be enough to get you started.